thoughts on this afternoon, Alex?
Yeah, just to be honest, just pleased to come and get the result. Really difficult afternoon, wasn't it? In terms of the surface, was very poor. Probably the worst one we played on this season in terms of bobbles and how tough it was for the lads to try and get the ball down and play. I thought Uttoxeter were resolute, and they sat in, didn't they, with their back five and just said try and break us down, which when you can't move the ball around is quite difficult to do so. Bit of a couple of moments of brilliance really from Morg to win the ball back and play it to Reg, and for Reg to get through and play to Dill for the first goal. And there wasn't much else in it in the first half. And then second half it was just a bit of a war of attrition really, wasn't it? Both sides had chances in the second half, and thankfully we've managed to stay strong and we've managed to nick at the end there to make it more comfortable.
Probably needed that second goal because they did push on without really creating any clear-cut chances, didn't they?
Yeah, to be honest, all they were playing for really from what it looked like to me was to try and get some set pieces, and to be fair, the delivery from their set pieces was quite good, and they had a couple of headers and things like that from them, but nothing from open play really. I might be doing a disservice, but yeah, I thought we were held strong, and thankfully we've got the result. And look, when we come into teams that are kind of towards the bottom of the league, it's difficult. Well, you've got to be able to motivate yourself, haven't you, and get yourself up for it. Whereas when we play 1874 on Tuesday, you can tell that the lads will be banged up for it. And I said to the boys, this is a banana on a skin. We've got to come here and apply ourselves in the correct way. And thankfully they've managed to do that. And we're still missing players, obviously. And actually the lads that have been on there today have stepped up, and thankfully we've got the result.
Play coming back, Jack Bostock probably came on earlier than you were anticipating when we lost Simo just before half time. Had a few moments, but nice to see him back.
Yeah, she needed some strength, strengthening us, because with kind of the injuries got in the middle of the park, Coops is having to play in there, so we kind of got a little defensive cover. So just to get the defensive cover with Jack there, can play anywhere across the back line is good for us, and anything we can strengthen at this stage of the season we will.
Go again Tuesday.
Yep.
And now the games get interesting. They're all interesting, but 1874 come to town on Tuesday. They'll be itching to try and get back at us after we beat them at their place.
Yep.
But a huge game in the run to the playoffs.
Yeah, and to be honest, if you look at it, there's so many teams who play against each other, aren't there? And this is just one of the games that we've got that's against that kind of top 10 between now and the end of the season. We've got to make sure, as we are with everything, we've got to go and try and apply ourselves right. And thankfully we won at their place and thought we could value for that. And hopefully we can do the same on Tuesday.
It's in our hands. Cheers up.
Cheers.
Thanks, mate.